Hello, this is Rachael Alice, and I'm doing my Out with Dora the Dog podcast. I know this is we don't have that much of an audience, but maybe people are waiting for another installment. So here we go. So today I'd like to talk about these international tariffs that are being put upon from the different countries, many different countries, by the United States. Be that as it may, that maybe there aren't that much imports from these particular countries, especially the island of penguins. But I think it's not so much actual amount of money, but it's the fear that people have of the rising prices. That because you want to buy something that is not made in the United States, that you have to pay more. Most people know that. And it has to be something, when I import something, I first look around for what I want to buy in my neighborhood, in my city. And then I'll go online and see if I can find it made in Israel, because I live in Israel. And if it is not, then I will look on AliExpress, or not so much Temu, because I once ordered from Temu, and then they used my credit card. Somebody got a hold of my credit card number, and they tried to buy something very expensive on the internet. And it was only that I was working at the time and didn't answer the phone, didn't look at the messages, that it didn't go through, because maybe I might have not really looked at where it was from and say, oh, I have a code, and I might have actually approved it. So that didn't happen, but I didn't feel comfortable that someone else had my number and my phone number at the same time, so I canceled the card. And just recently, on Monday, I had time to go to the bank and pick up the new credit card. So that was a bit long in coming, but yeah, I did it. So so after I look and I check to see that I can't find what I want or what I need locally, even from China at a good price. So then I broke down and I bought it from Amazon. So what was it that maybe you want to know? So this is a product that is very common in the United States. It's a wooden laundry rack. It is 3 tiers high, and you put your laundry on it. It doesn't take up that much space. And it folds up, and you can put it next to a cabinet to store. Well, mine never. So I've had one, and I've used it for 5 years. It's never broken down. Still good. I use it for inside the house. I put it in the bathtub when I do hand wash, and all the and if I don't wring out all the laundry 100%, and there's something that drips, so it doesn't drip on if I hang it outside the laundry lines. So that means since I'm on the 7th floor, everybody else's clothes gets wet. That's actually how I met all my neighbors. The one at the same time when I moved into the building, because I didn't know, and my hands weren't that strong, and there's someone going past, and they all came up one by one when they wanted to bring in their laundry and found it was dry, almost dry, and then it was wet again. So yeah, that was got off on the wrong foot in this when we moved into this building. Of course, the building was brand new at the time, so everybody was very happy about being in this new building, and we had big laundry lines, and yeah. So my neighbors were quite angry at me for that. So maybe that's why I'm a little bit sensitive to the idea of dripping laundry. Yeah, we're in somebody's garden. He's checking everything out. And I got scratched by a branch. Oops. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, trying to pull the dog so he doesn't destroy stuff. I don't know what he was eating from the ground, but whatever it was, I have much better treats for him in my bag, which he'll get a little bit later. Where was I? Yes, I was talking about the items that I bought. So I was looking for this look. Particular type of laundry rack. I couldn't, on AliExpress, it was 600 shekel, and then you have to pay the shipping, which was another 200 shekel, if I remember correctly. So I thought, that's way too much. And so then on Amazon, I wanted to buy two because one is not enough. I have 7 people living in my apartment, including me. And so I have one, but I really want another one. So I bought 2, and the total price with all the taxes and shipping, everything came to 600 shekel. But this time, instead of getting only one, I got 2. And so I gave one to my daughter, who moved out because she has a baby. And so so I bought from Amazon, and it took about 3 weeks to come from wherever it was made. Maybe it was made in China, but maybe they have a warehouse somewhere near to Israel. I'm not really sure. There's a car. These electric cars, they don't make so much noise anymore, so you have to really watch. You can't just listen to hear the cars coming. You have to watch and make sure that you don't get hit by a car. They're much, yeah. So, but maybe there are many people who, with the added 10% from some countries, 17 like from Israel, or other, China 104%, my goodness. So they will think twice about buying something, and that might cause the orders for these goods to decrease. And if enough people decide not to buy, because it's just, they look at the price and it's just too expensive, and they just think, well, I'll just do without, or I'll try something else instead that less expensive. So I think it's not necessarily and there are some people like me that I've tried the Israeli made ones. I really don't like them. After a while they make them out of metal or plastic, and there gets to be a time that kaput, while you're putting out the laundry, everything falls down. And I just can't have that. Can't have that at all. And the Israeli ones take up a lot more space. And you can't put it just in the bathtub to catch all the drips. It's very just can't do that. So so I'm gonna throw out some corona tests. So I'll just take the plastic bag. I can find a use for that when I have for my sewing box. I put each individual spool of thread inside a little plastic bag, so then it doesn't unravel inside the box and you have a big ball of unusable thread. So when I see little plastic bags, I take them. It's not for food, it's for my sewing box. Now is the week of Pesach, and people are cleaning and throwing things out like crazy. And they're throwing out food, giving food away. Always it's noodles or things like that. Bread, pitot. I haven't seen pitot yet lately, but maybe by tomorrow people will start throwing out things like that. So yeah. Okay, so this is my thoughts for today. I hope that these tariffs don't affect you so much, that you stay financially healthy, and maybe it is a good idea to try to save your money and maybe not do too much with the stock market. And if you do have the stock market, get expert advice. Don't be panicking when you are to try and sell things. Maybe look at the company itself and make sure that you agree with the company that you're buying stock in. Personally, I called up my broker for my 401k. Actually, it's an IRA. And I told him asked him if I have anything from Elon Musk, and he said no. Okay, good. So I left it. But I'll watch it week to week and see if there's anything that needs to be done or not. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in and listening to the Rachael Alice podcast, Out with Dora the dog. And we're still out on our morning walk. It's a little bit cloudy and not so hot right now. It's actually very nice to go for a walk. Okay, thank you so much, and see you sometime. Maybe one of these days I'll make a podcast with a video. Of course, you can like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, which I also, as a musician, I post. Been posting shorts lately because when I'm at school, I don't really have time to compose long songs. And 15 seconds is just enough to play a phrase on whichever instrument I have in my hands to teach at school. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a great and wonderful day, and Passover Sameach. Have a happy Passover. And if you are cleaning the kitchen, do it with a smile. Okay, bye-bye.